Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're checking out a space station builder, a space station operator tycoon game. This is Galaxy Pass Station. This is a super interesting game that I think can probably best be described as an intergalactic version of Papers, Please. It is kind of all about managing the input and the output of people that are trying to enter Earth's orbit. Okay, so the premise here, which I'm going to skip through in just a second, the year is, 3020. The Spherical Corp has invented a warp drive for galactic travel. However, an invisible force field, the barrier, teleports all people back to Earth whenever they try to leave Earth. At the same time, first contact with the galactic government and the aliens occurred. Basically, yada yada yada, the barrier gets removed, a space station is launched, and this space station is the space station that is responsible for controlling immigration, I think it is, to Earth. Now, the one major complaint that I have about this game, which is a little bit more of a sort of a complaint from me showcasing you the game, is that all of the tutorial sort of notifications and icons are just completely unskippable, and you kind of have to click all through them, which is a little bit annoying given my sort of style is to just give you a little breakdown of exactly, what is happening. And that's what we're going to do right about now. So, we can actually see up in the top screen here, you can see the landing craft. Thank you. Approved the landing. Great. Happy days. Okay, then pause. Right, so this is our space station here. We're going to be expanding it, making it big, making it as impressive as we possibly can. The landing craft, I think, lands somewhere behind this thing. I don't know what's up here. This is where the guts of the operation are, apparently. Anyway, this is, yes, the spacecraft lands somewhere here, and then basically all the people come down this elevator into my part of the station, which is very, very exciting indeed. So that's very, very cool. What do we got going on here? We've got a generator. We've got a worker drone. We've got a builder drone. The worker drone, I believe. Yeah, so the builder drone builds. The worker drone allows us to deliver resources to specific locations. And the mini generator produces and charges batteries, which are necessary for all objects, which is kind of cool. We have got a few resources up at the top here. We've got the rating of the station. We have got the visitor statistics at the station. Now, there are, loads and loads of visitors. Interest in visiting the station is currently at 20 per day. We'll get to that in just a second. We've got our cash, of course. We've got DNA, we've got software, we've got reports, and then there's going to be a few other extra resources that we have here. Now, I am sure the video game is going to give me some further pop-ups, which is going to be, somewhat frustrating, but I will explain what is going on. So, everybody with a little exclamation mark over their head, we can inspect. Now, there's a little inspection reward. Note that. It's going to be a cash reward, and we're also going to get a DNA reward. DNA rewards come from checking biological, i.e., human and alien living things. And we're going to get software from checking robots. Anyway, yeah. Thank you. Just I need to check you. Look, okay, so occasionally we'll get something like that. Yep, we don't need to worry about that. But here we go. This is the little interface that is going to allow us to make our money. We're definitely going to make a lot of cash. So we get all the documents from the person in this case, and we can stick them up here. We can see that you look completely different in your photo from how you look in this little booth over here. However, this is like the most basic form of documentation. So we can see that you're an Earthling. We can see that your date of birth is, 2999 from Earth, blah, blah, blah. There is obviously going to be a lot more documentation that we get with future species. And there is a lot of sort of species there's a lot of species in the game. We'll get to that in a little bit. Right, I'm going to reject you because you look completely different, and we get our little reward, which is an indication of the fact that we've actually made ourselves a correct decision there, which is quite good. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna skip through, and we'll get through that. Double check all the remaining passengers, make sure everybody's photo matches, and that Earthling is written in the species field and not robot. Indeed. Okay, it would be really, really, really nice if I just had the ability if I had the ability to just skip forward all the tutorial section and get to the good stuff, because I feel like I've given you a lowdown of exactly what is happening. You've got a robot in the species field, so you are clearly incorrect, even though it looks like you're the right person. Somebody has given you the wrong documentation, and honestly, why would you travel on a bad thingy like that? You're a robot as well. I'm going to immediately reject you. Sorry. I'm here to make cash and make DNA, or collect DNA, and I'm all out of sympathy. Different colored hair, but that's okay. We're okay with that. Please leave the station. Indeed. Reject. Reject, reject, reject. Excellent. Okay. Good. Happy days. Explore new technology. We will explore the lab. We will indeed do that. There is a bunch of sort of technology here, which I am looking forward to exploring. And when I say, by the way, there's a bunch of technology, there is a huge bunch of technology. Now, some of this stuff, which is what we're about to explore, bureaucracy is going to allow us to automatically process some people. So there is definitely like an automation element to the game. A bureaucrat's desk allows us to prepare all the necessary documents for visiting Earth and the galaxy. That's fine. Isolation booth, holding cells for detained criminals. Okay, we got a staff zone. We got a no entry zone. Fine. We'll set that up to be researched. But there's also just like general sort of stuff that allow us to upgrade the station, so we can get large rooms, for example, auxiliary elevators, base energistics. There's also a SETI project, which allows us to actually find additional life forms. I do indeed believe we'll get to that in a little bit, but that is fine. So this is my assistant. It's a bit ugly, but that's okay. Oh, he didn't like that comment. He didn't like that comment there. Anyway, bureaucracy, we're moving through, so that's pretty good. Resources are looking all great. We do have like a terminal, which is like a mobile phone sort of style thing. Tau Zone, this is like an Amazon program, but again, it's like we can't get to that until we get to the requisite part of the tutorial, which is a little bit frustrating. There's also this build interface, which is very, very restricted at the moment, but will soon cease to be restricted when we unlock more stuff. But yeah, so far, I love the game. I think this is a fantastic game. I would just love the ability to skip through all this dialogue and just get straight into the action. I will approve anybody that is interested in landing here. Okay, I will deal with this. Bureaucracy, go to the lab, research something new. Okay, what do you want me to research? Take a look at my suggestions. Arcade machines, vending machines, chairs. Let's get arcade machines. I mean, I'm playing video games. We might as well research arcade machines. Let's do it. It's going to cost us some DNA. That's fine. Different research objectives have got different costs. There's no time. Send the letter. Thank you very much. And we can build out some stuff. And indeed, we shall do just that. Okay, we can partially automate the passenger identification process if you're running out of time. Now, I'm not necessarily running out of time, but I do want to automate as much as I possibly can. We'll get ourselves a bureaucrat's desk right about there. Do we need to get an isolation booth? I mean, we've got it. We've got one of these available. We get one as like a little bonus. We might as well queue it up to be built. Staff only room. Sure, we'll create a staff only room. I don't think that I want to create a no entry area. I'm not particularly bothered about doing that. Let the robot go and build all of the stuff that we need to build, and then we can sort of regroup and see exactly what that does for our space station. Right, so the first thing to note is that this is a whole bunch of values here. None of this particularly matters. Oh, signal detected from Tau Zone. Yeah, so this is the Amazon courier sort of service, which allows us to buy stuff. Our company has sent you some items for the station as a gift. Excellent. 5 chairs, blah, blah, blah. We get a whole bunch of stuff, and I will do that. Install a massage chair and 5 stools. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy to do that. We'll do that in just a sec. Okay, but before we do, for goodness sake, thank you. See, look, there's a lot of dialogue, and none of it really means very much. All that I care about is checking some papers and building a big old station. Right, so we got the bureaucrat's desk. Each use, the visitors get a whole bunch of resources, and it consumes other resources. There's a usage fee as well. So it is more efficient for us to check people's thingies manually, to check people's bits and bobs manually. Oh, we'll get a massage chair right next to the isolation booth. That seems like a great thing to do. Get some chairs down here. There we go. And we will let the builder drone get to that. Why my assistant can't help out, I have no idea. But yeah, it is more efficient for us to manually check the papers, but it's nice that we have sort of an automated aspect to our space station as well now, which is really, really nice. Okay, let's go and get that done, and then let us move on. Oh my goodness, you're getting jiggled and gyrated in a very... a very, very, very bad-looking way. I mean... Okay, what can I say? What can I say? Right, so this ship must land up on this top tube thing. Alright, signal detected from another ship. Yes, you can land. I am gonna guess that there is gonna be some bad boys that are... Yeah, thank you. You're a mechanic, by the way. There's a whole bunch of like species sort of traits, and we're gonna start seeing them very, very soon. But yeah, I'm assuming that we're gonna have to sort of turn ships away at some point. But for me now, at this moment in time, money is good. I like making money, so why not do it? Okay, we can actually see people are being ID'd. They're being inspected. That is great. Very, very nice. Very happy about that. I will do a little bit of inspection as well, and we can sort of start to see some of the extra tools that are available to us. So, you are an Earthling. Excellent. We can have a little look at the scanner. The scanner is going to allow us to automatically compare different components. Interlocutor receives different decrease in satisfaction. That's fine. However, the fields match. So even though this person has dyed their hair, we can actually approve them. Because we have used the scanner service, which we now have available to us. Although, if we can get away without using it, then that would be great. Although, it looks like we're going to need to do it again for you. Yep, fields match. Okay, I'm happy to approve. I mean, yep, that's fine. And let's see what you've got going on. This is very, very satisfying, I must say. You look... a little different. Says the fields match though, so if computer says yes, then you get to go. I'm sorry that I have to be using the scanner on some of these peeps, but that's, I mean, obviously different. Obviously different. Document verification results. Correctness of the decision. Really? Okay. Well, we have to deal with that. You looked absolutely different from your photograph, but I guess that's why we need to use the scanner. Yeah, we'll use the scanner on you. Once bitten, twice shy, etc. We'll get you approved. Excellent. They're also chatting at me. They're saying sometimes some rude things. We can also see that our reputation has gone down a little bit. Excellent. We'll get the letter. Okay, so at the end of the day, we basically get to sleep, which is kind of cool. There's a body and face constructor. I don't care. It doesn't really matter how I look. There's also a little bit of a news flash. I'm going to skip through. Day 2 is all about robots, and robots have got some sort of specific additional quirks that matters for them. Okay, Mars, Earth, and okay, whatever. It doesn't actually matter. We will be able to get our heads around robots fairly easily, and we should be able to hopefully expand our capabilities of the station. Right. Robot is gonna land. Excellent. Good stuff. Awaiting landing. Approve landing. Beautiful. Welcome on in. Breaking news. Tau Zone. The largest online store is conquering space. The head of Tau Zone announced this. Delivery to Galaxy Pass Station is now available. Tau Zone plans to send any goods in any quantity to the Galaxy Pass Station. Must have been a things. Must have been a really slow news day. But, okay. Anyway, let's see these robots, because robots are going to have some additional quirks that I'm quite looking forward to exploring. So, let's jump into them. Okay, we got 2 bits. We have got we have got ourselves a little, ooh, okay, you look a little different, that's fine. We've also got the ability to put in one of these little USB sort of style things, and this has got manufacture date, that needs to match up with date of birth, weight, I don't think that matches to anything here, free chat bots, software version 0.4. The only thing that I'm particularly interested in looking at is, yeah, fields do not match, so I'm afraid you've got almost all of the correct documentation, however, not all of it, which is good. Excellent. Thank you. You're gonna tell me about Tau Zone. Yep, I get it. I get it. I don't need to know, but I will order. I literally need to order something / anything. Can I order another bureaucrat's desk? Oh, there's a 7% discount. Okay, I'll add one to the cart. Go to checkout. I've got plenty of cash. Fast delivery, standard delivery. I don't care. Delivery time is a while. It's gonna cost me $750 to get it delivered. That is outrageously expensive. That is absolutely outrageously expensive. Can I not get Tau Zone Prime or you know, some cheaper way of of getting the things? Right, what have you got? Your face looks different. Everything else, I think, lines up. Let's use the scanner just to make sure. Fields match. That's why we check, because it turns out you can do a different facial expression. Okay, I'm gonna prove you. Congratulations. Welcome to Earth there, buddy. Let's see what you've got. Okay, you've got a head like a mobile phone. That's okay. Date of birth does not match up. I'm afraid you do not have the correct documentation. Get out of here. And all of this is yielding us that sweet, sweet software, which is going to allow us to do even more research, which is nice. Earthling, you are incorrect. Rejected. Sorry. Can't be dealing with that. Can't be dealing with that. Get that in there. Get this in here. Date of birth is fine. Head looks good to me. I'm going to maybe just double check. Okay, I'm not going to double check. I'm just going to click approve. I meant to click the scanner there, but that's fine. Right, Earth Spherical Lab. Okay, we need new research. Don't forget that police drones fight parasitic creatures, and cleaning drones clean up after all of them. Almost free labor. Okay, give me a few options. Chairs, cyber residence, auxiliary elevators. Give me a cyber residence. Sure, what the heck? Charging station for robotic life forms. That seems like a nice little... curiosity to get for our customers. Okay, Chief Inspector of the Corporation. Yep. Okay, just give me the letter. Give me the letter. There won't be any specific tasks. You're independent. I hope you'll figure it out on your own. Indeed. I hope that I will figure out how to build on my own. That's kind of it. Also, there's some little blue bubbles that I should say are some noise. I mean, noise doesn't particularly matter at the moment. However, I think that there's probably a few sort of proximity things where noise will matter. We're all sort of caught up on visitors. I mean, all visitors 16, inspected 16. That's good. That's exactly where we like to be. I am going to get a little bit of additional bureaucratic stuff. We're going to buy a brand new room. It's going to cost me $250. Basically nothing, actually. We got a claw machine and we've got an arcade machine. Let's go into... Sure, let's go down here and let's get our arcade machine and our claw machine. There we go. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good place to be. I mean, have you ever been in an airport with an arcade machine or a claw machine? I mean, probably in Las Vegas or something, right? But it's not a super common sort of style thing. Okay, it's a lab crafter. It has got a charge station. Okay, on board. That's fine. And we've also got a Tau Zone standard delivery, which is very, very good. I don't need to look here. There's definitely a lot of stuff that I want to get, but none of it particularly matters. Charge station. Yeah, I think we'll get a charge station. Put it over here. A toilet. Let's put that next to the charge station. And, oh, there's going to be no opportunity for a... Yeah, delete the toilet. Thank you. Cargo. Yep, approved for landing. Excellent. Well done. Okay, let's get this expanded a little bit, and then we'll get a... No, I didn't mean to click that button. Let's get ourselves a toilet here, and then a washstand right there. Beautiful. Okay, what is this? A water cooler? Sure, a water cooler right next to the massage chair. Anything else that we need to get? Another bureaucrat's desk. I'll get another bureaucrat's desk just so that we can automate things a little bit more. Any other stuff that I want to place? We can get a garbage bin, stick it over there. A few paintings. A wall vase. A window. Excellent. A big window. We'll get it over there. Right. Provide you with something important. There are factories for producing goods and spare parts. Goods and spares are valuable resources, which is nice. Can you please install these factories on the station? Yeah, of course I will do exactly as you. I will do exactly as you say without question. And also we can probably build this on like the bottom level and maybe expand ourselves. Expand ourselves down here. Let's also put this as like a no entry room. That seems pretty good. I mean, we're gonna give our poor little builder robot a lot of work to do. But do I really care? No. I mean, it's a robot. It's supposed to work. It's supposed to work hard. It's time to change the firmware. Okay, well, I hope people are satisfied because I am honestly pretty happy with how this all looks. Anybody here need to be inspected? No, everything looks fine. I can start dialogue with any one of these. With any of one of these peeps, if indeed I want to. I don't think I need to do that right now. I'm quite content just to let everything sort of skip forward and see where it goes. Also, we can jump into the chill zone, which is like my bedroom. There's a lot of sort of like interactable stuff in here. So not necessarily this, but we can exit into the main space station. We can go to the terminal from here. Okay, maybe there's not that much interactable stuff, but whatever the case, we can just exit to the space station. That's kind of cool. We got a nice little bedroom. I like that. Right. Okay. Everybody is just chilling. You love to see it. How's my builder doing? My builder is building stuff at a pretty decent rate. It's kind of not quick enough for me, but that's okay. We need more people. We need more people. We need more guests. We need more paying customers. People who I can, you know, charge. People who I can charge to be here. There we go. My little builder drone is doing an absolute power of work to make sure that everything is looking good. I'm gonna be interested to see if the people actually, or if the robots decide to use the charging stations, because that would be a lovely little bonus. Need to charge batteries? If you need to charge your batteries, there you go. Come on in. Use the charging station and start paying me to charge up here. Start paying to go to the bathroom. This is a business model. This is exactly what I'm all about. Okay, we should also maybe look at some lab research. Fast builders, no. Comfort, I don't particularly care about that. The cyber residence we've got. Capsule hotels allows people to stay overnight. Vending machines seems like, oh, I've just not got enough DNA. 10% money bonus to the reward for manually checking stations visitor documents, or the SETI project. I can't do the SETI project quite yet, or at least I think I will be given the SETI project as a research objective. We need 65 reports. Okay. Well, I'd love to do that, but I think we need to probably go to the next day. Oh, I'll inspect you. Sure. Earthling, let's do scanner. Excellent. Compare. Fields match. Approved. Congratulations. Welcome to the station. And most importantly, give me your money. Signal detected from unknown. I'm a scientist. I'm currently in a bind and I need money. I want to offer you something valuable. If you love science, buy 72 mol from me for a small reward. This will help me personally. Sure. You know what? I'll do it. I mean, I don't particularly need any additional any additional bits to spend on research, but I suppose I could. It would allow me to get vending machines. It would allow me to get vending machines, and that does seem like a pretty important thing to do. Okay, so we are now producing some spares, and we're also producing some goods. Goods for charging station objects, goods for repairing station objects. That's kind of nice. Kind of love to see it. Station will close soon. It's almost 11 p.m. You've got a soda machine, a snack machine, and a water cooler. Excellent. Okay, day 2 at the station is finished. We can go and return to the chill zone, which I showed off earlier, or we can go to the next day. I will go to the next day. Where are the hotels and the charging stations? Yeah, we need to get more of those. Martians or humans? Okay, so we're going to be dealing with Martians today, by the looks of things. I would like to build my, water cooler. We've actually already got a water cooler, but that's fine. Build a snack machine, and I'll build a soda machine. These are the important things that we need to deal with, and we need to give my builder something to do. Right, signal detector from Mars. Martians, we demand permission to land, and you're talkative as well. 100% session times for bureaucrats' desks. So this is kind of like the trade-off of having the bureaucrats, is rather than sort of manually doing it. Martians only have red or blue skin. Mars, Earth, and Moon, permissible registration planets. They only have this specific symbol. We've not been tested on this sort of symbol element, but that's fine. And also Mars IDs expire as well, so that's fine. More information about Martians can be found in the terminal. That is a-okay. I mean, look, I will take a crack at some, and then I'll just let my bureaucrats do some other, or just I'll let them do their thing. Send the Martians down. Send the Martians down. We're ready. We're ready for them. Okay, let's have a little look. So we got a Mars ID. It expires yesterday, so I'm afraid you have got to go. I'm afraid you got to go. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, I was a little bit nervous there. I was a little bit nervous that perhaps I doofed that one up, but that's okay. Yours expires in plenty of time. You do look a little different. You're registered as a Martian. Your date of birth is exactly the same. You're registered on the moon. You've got the correct number of symbols. I am going to run a quick scan of your face just to make sure that you match. And then I'm going to approve you. Congratulations. Pretty good all around, if I do indeed say so myself. And we'll see more of these Martians. Garcia Addison. Do those match? Yeah, they match. Okay, so it's the wrong way around, or the right way around, I should say. Everything else looks fine. I will do another. Yep, I'll do another test, and then we'll approve. Okay, success. Beautiful. I love doing it. I love doing it. It is very satisfying. Signal detected from Earth Spherical Lab. Yeah. So this is, I think. Tired of reminding you, but we need new technologies. The galactic government was founded by a strange race of little people living in their little pyramids. Recently, we researched vending machines. What should we do? The SETI project, indeed, is very, very important. Let us start the research of the SETI project, and we'll see what happens there. It's going to take some time. That's okay with me. Let me inspect your documents. Right. Looks fine. Expired yesterday. Sorry. I mean, you should have prepared better. You should have prepared better to fly. Right. Terrible. There are parasites on the station. Uh-oh. Okay, build a police drone and a cleaner drone. Use the construction menu in the station category. Okay, that's fine. If we need to build them right now, we can do that. Let's build them over here, and a police drone too. And we'll let my poor little builder robot, who honestly never gets a break. Oh, look at that. Parasite walking around. Yeah, sorry to all the customers. Maybe you won't check on me. I can offer you something. I'll provide you with my DNA. I need to check you. You might be legit. You kind of don't look legit. Your ID is fine, though. Your date of birth is not matching. Sorry. It makes sense now why you wanted to try and pay me off. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Right, signal detector from unknown space. Hello, Earthling. Do you understand my words? Now I will say the important things. I'm the curator of your civilization. I'll be watching over you, and specifically you. Excellent. Use the SETI project to establish connections. The first trial for you and your civilization. I would like to live on an ocean world. Your civilization will receive 10 points for intelligence. Okay, that's cool. Happy with that. Incredible. Now we can send signals into space and scan interstellar space. Please send me a briefing of that. Build a 25G tower. Go to the science construction and build that. Okay, I will do that. Okay, speed up the project, build more scientific facilities on the station, and we obviously have the one singular tower that we are going to build, which strangely is built inside. I have no idea why. Let's build it down. Let's build it down there. And again, my poor, poor robot. Also, I've got intelligence, assessment of the overall intelligence of humanity and all of its representatives. We've got friendliness. We've got usefulness. Those are the values that the alien was just talking about. That's fine. And then we've got SETI searching for signals, which is currently at 76.67% and is about to be accelerated, hopefully, by that 5G tower coming online. Have I got anybody else to inspect? No. No, I do not. No, I do not. Do I have any other items that I particularly want to get down? I don't. And honestly, that's completely fine. I'm making a lot of money. Looks like you are going to take some goods up to the vending machines. It's a little bit of a trek, to be fair, for little robots. But that's okay. I probably need to get myself an additional, like, elevator. Yeah, it does seem like something I should do. Okay, SETI operates autonomously, no manual control is required. Its main goal is to find interesting signals, and we can go to the galactic guide. Okay, that's great. Right, more signals detected from the unknown. It's a minor question about the station's operation. I'm in a tough situation with money. I have a bunch of debts. Can you lend me 206? Yeah, sure. I'll definitely pay you back later. The fact that you've said definitely in front of pay you back later makes me think that you're not going to pay me back later. But anyway, I will, you know, 206 bucks is like nothing. I can afford that. Yeah, we're in an okay position. Anyway, go to the vending machine. Give me money, people, please. I'm happy with that. I would like to get some additional research done. Maybe just a regular residence, if I can. I don't think I have the... Oh, no, I do have the DNA to make that happen. So, yeah, let's make that happen. Then, no reason not to. Yep, keep these vending machines stocked, please. And we should probably try and get ourselves an additional elevator. Auxiliary elevator. Oh, we need an auxiliary elevators to get more than one elevator. That's fine. We can deal with that. I don't think that there's going to be anything else happening today. Maybe with the exception of the SETI project sort of concluding. But we're going to need to wait for that battery to actually arrive down to power the 25G tower. Shower pod hotel. Cool. Let's get that. Let's get a pod hotel built over here. And let's get a shower right next door. Excellent. Very, very happy with that. That's looking good. I think we're probably going to need to get some additional drones. This little drone is really struggling. The SETI project detected several signals in open space, and we can choose. We can choose who we are going to interact with. An unusual alien species from a parallel universe consisting only of beautiful female individuals. Okay, let's make contact with these people. New alien species. Happy days. I'm going to skip forward. Venus X544. Oh no, it's going to be anime, isn't it? Oh my goodness. We are uninvited guests in your universe. Don't worry about us. Just take care of us, okay? We will be very kind to you. Right. Okay. Very important message. The first aliens will be here soon. I don't want to read whatever you've got to say, but you're going to tell me about the galactic guide, which is in the terminal and accessible in the galactic guide here. Races and species. We can have a little look. Robo kittens. Okay. That's fine. What else have we got? Anything else? Anything else sort of noteworthy to note? My builder drone is still building away. That's fine. Cool. Okay, where are these? Where are these Venetians? I guess if they're from Venus. Oh, far too anime.
Yeah.
Right, what have you got? You've got diplomatic ID. Okay, the station's going to close soon. Hikaru Shinozaki. Okay, you've got two bits of data. I think you're fine. Expires tomorrow. You're still good. You're Venetian. I think you're okay. I'm gonna have to scan your face, I'm afraid, just to see if they match. They do indeed. I think we're gonna approve you. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Good stuff. Okay, we only managed to get one singular person scanned, but that is not necessarily the end of the world. Something happened. You overslept by 1 hour before the start of the workday. I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that. How could you oversleep? Provide sleep report. Hack the inspector system. Yeah, that's right. There's no time. There's no time. Send the letter. That's right, you jerk. Right, inspect. My day hasn't been going well. I'm in a bad mood. Leave me and my documents alone. You come to this universe? What is the beautiful trait? Handsome. His appearance beautifies the space around him. Okay. This is sad. I'm so tired that I'd better leave your station right now. Okay. If that's what you want to do. I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry. I have to check you. I have to check your documents. Like, you come to a space station expecting not to have your documents checked? I mean, seriously. Expires tomorrow. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, everything looks good. Everything looks good to me. There we go. Successful mission. Right, has everybody been checked? All visitors inspected. There's a few people that still need to be inspected, apparently. But I think they've probably disappeared because they stayed in the station overnight. Yeah, not much that I can really do about that. That is fine. That is fine. I'm okay with this. Okay, I actually think, ladies and gents, that we're probably going to wrap things up right about there. Yeah, this is a really, really interesting game. Comes out in a couple of days. Oh, there's more people. Comes out in a couple of days. Definitely one that I would advise checking out. I don't think that you're going to have any issues with the sort of length of the tutorial or any of that sort of stuff, if indeed you're playing it yourself. For me, it's just a little bit frustrating that I can't click, you know, skip and get to this sort of point, which is exactly where I want to be, you know, slightly more quickly than perhaps we got here. But nonetheless, it doesn't detract from the fact that I think this is an excellent game. Definitely interested in the story as well. There are some end game shenanigans which I'm not allowed to tell you about, but yeah, definitely one to check out if you're interested in space station builders, management sort of style games. Very cool indeed. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.